Alright, it's that time once again for another Alterac Valley, February 27, 2025. Looks like we got a shit ton of healers in this one. We got 10 healers and 4 tanks. Alliance have 8 healers and 2 tanks. Not quite the same, but pretty close. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. I'm on the Blood DK. It's time to see what we can get done here. Pulling in whatever targets we can, get them gripped in, finish them off, right? Obviously, I can't do a shit ton of damage here on the Blood DK, but I can grip people in and let the rest of the team go to work, right? Finish off this priest, got him down. We have a tap on Snowfall right now. Looks like they have it. So we're going to have to get a team that goes back up there and reclaims that. We do not want them taking Snowfall, especially in what could be a turtle match for sure. With this many heals on both sides, it's almost definitely going to be a turtle match, one way or the other. Either we're turtling them or they're turtling us. Definitely. Finish off the priest dispersion, go to another target. In a few seconds, that dispersion will be gone, and then we can get back and take him out. We got more action over here to the side. Crypt Daddy. The DK's name. We got the Warlock in our face. The Warlock's down. The Healing Evoker is out of here, too. We're starting to push them a little bit through the field. We have somebody at Stonehearth Graveyard, but most likely they will not be able to get that cap. We're getting too many HKs. We've gotten 15 kills already, and that means they're all going to be resurrecting there. So more than likely, yeah, that's probably not going to be able to get capped. Hopefully we can just keep this momentum going and keep them separated, push all the way up there. Heading to Snowfall, of course. There's somebody hiding. I gotcha. Hi. Chains of ice on them. Aspect of the turtle, of course. You knew that was coming. Try to cap here. They got their pet on me. Can't cap with the pet on you. They're going back up there. I pull them back one more time. I still got a bunch of cooldowns I can use. I just use Tombstone now. Get some more Bone Shield charges as well. Lights out there. Slappy hands too. Recap. We're good to go. Going back to the base because they got a double cap in our base. Plus they have the Relief Hut Graveyard. Yeah, there's quite a few in our base for sure. We do have Stonehearth Graveyard and Icewing tapped. Looks like we got a bunch of people heading north as well. I don't really like people to head all the way to Stormpike until we secure that mid area for sure. Especially when they got this many people in our base. There's zero reason for us to be pushing north. Everybody that dies down here, they're going to respawn at Stormpike, so you're going to have a lot of resistance there. Assuming we do get to take them down for sure. We have a Druid tank here that's trying to do some spinning. Obviously, that's all I can do really is spin. I don't know why I recall all the time on the Blood DK. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, right? Now, whenever they get the graveyard capped, it makes more sense for me to stick around and try to hold it until it fully caps. But in that case, we have just now got it. They've back capped all the towers, so it's probably better for me to sit, make sure this caps fully. Belinda's history, that gives us a good lead and score. Looks like we have lost Stonehearth Graveyard, but we got a tap back on SHGY. By the time I get up here, we got less than a minute to go. Try to fight these people on the outside of SHGY. Don't even let them get inside. Especially Warlocks. You do not want to see any Warlocks going inside of the bunker that's got anywhere close to amount of time, close to burning. It's less than 20 seconds now, though. We should be fine. It takes them, 6 to 8 seconds to even back cap it. Looks like it's good to go. That's going to be another 100 points. I expect 5,000 word essays on why guarding flags matter on my desk by Tuesday morning. Alrighty then. Trying to see if we can reclaim the graveyard. Oh, 10 seconds to rogues here. I'm trying to pull him away. Maybe somebody can cap. I'm pulling him further and further. Come on, get the cap quickly. 2 seconds. Nope. Not going to happen. Oh well. I tried. We have enough up here, though. We can just finish them and then cap it, right? More than likely, we also have a tap on Icewing. I'm staying near the graveyard area. That way I can put slows and try to fight the ones in the graveyard. Pull them away. Up, they got him. There's only a few left down there. Looks like a warrior and a druid. Can we get this cap? They're respawning now. We need a nice ice wall up. There we go. We got the cap. That's all you need to get that cap, right? Now we need to get more people inside of Icewing, because more than likely that's going to be the first place they hit when they come back from Stormpike. They are going into Galv now. Galv's at 69%. Oh, they got a lot in here. I would be very surprised if we can save Galv at this point. There's a lot in here. Ooh. How many healers do they have? 2? I don't even know. Looks like at least 2 for sure. Maybe 3. Yeah, there's a priest, shaman, and a druid at least. Can we take any of them out? Galv's not going down. Maybe we're good. Yep. Port some people out too. You gotta love that, right? Anytime you see the Shadow Rift, the boss reset now, so Captain Galv is back to full, so I think we can save it now. Nice reset on Galv for sure. They do have a tap on IBT, so we kind of gotta hurry up a little bit. It's got 3.5 minutes though, so we got a little bit of time we can play with here. Finish off the Druid Healer first, maybe. If you can't take them out, chase them out. If we can chase them out of here, then obviously the rest of the targets in here will go down easy. Pulling them into the boss. 89% for Galv. We're starting to get some of these kills. Get some of them out of here. Wise PvP is showing 17. It was showing 22 before. I'm still alive right now. I got Tombstone. I got a few things I can use up my sleeve still. They got most of their team out of here now. Pop down anti-magic zone there to take some less damage for our team. Finish off the healer. Goodbye, Druid. Yep. Loot all the bodies. Now we're going back out. There's a few outside. It's got 2.5 minutes to get IBT back. Stonehearth Graveyard is finally going to cap. And we did burn Icewing in the process. So that gives us a commanding lead. All we really got to do now is clean them up here. Maybe get our mines back and then start pushing north. Get up there. Yep. Looks like the DK is going to go down once again. Hey, I'll take the killing blow. It's always fun when you can get a killing blow on your tank. They have a tap on Frostwolf Graveyard. And we've got people in our base, so that should be fine. We just got to push through this grind, man. Sometimes this is the grind that ends all grinds, right? If memory serves, this was a 40+ minute match too, so there's going to be a lot more action here. I can't remember how far we got. Did we actually get into their base? Did we get to take out the boss? Did we get to burn them bunkers? Gotta watch to find out, right? Looks like that DK got knocked down the cliff. We got a few in the back. Try to get on them. Touch of Karma. Yeah, can't remove Touch of Karma with Cloak of Shadows from rogues anymore. They got rid of that ability, right? Can't remove bleeds and stuff. But the monk goes down in any case. Finish off a couple of the DKs. Don't grip them further back. What's going on there? We're trying to move forward. Not going closer to Icewing. Or are we going with the farm them at Icewing choke point strategy? No one has called yet, it looks like. Warrior's going to die by the sword, of course. We are getting pushed back a little bit, so maybe that's why we're falling back. Lots and lots of pressure, of course. Looks like there's a big fight going on at Frostwolf Graveyard, too. There's a lot of dots down there. Trying to get on some of these heals, though. Get that priest. Nice. Get them healers down. They do have 8 healers. We have 10. Still got the same amount of tanks on our team. They lost one of their tanks. But that's just how epics go sometimes, man. You'll get into a match. Some people won't have time to play. They got time to just say, hey, can we rush Zerg the boss and get my conquest? It happens, man, on both sides, right? Sometimes people just are not in the mood to PvP, I guess. But why queue up for an epic battleground if you only got a few minutes? Queue up for an arena or a skirmish or something, right? That gets your feet wet for having that PvP itch. Plus, it doesn't take all night, right? You sign up for an epic match, you should have an epic match, right? I don't get it. In any case, it's just Farm Central now. We're going to have to do a lot of HKs right here. They have their mine, we have ours. Need to get cap on both mines, right? Looks like the monk's going to get away, try to get gripped in, hit that life cocoon, and runs, right? Try to grip some more back here. Action hero, nope, blessing and protection. Sometimes, man, you just don't want to waste that grip. It's just not worth it. And you don't get a charge back if they are immune for sure. Wouldn't that be something, man, if Blizzard added a new talent and you can get your charge back if they are immune to your death grip? I'm pretty sure every single Death Knight in the game would take that talent. Yep. 268 to 609. This is a lot of HKs if we're going to have to just get HKs. We got to do some big pushing if we want to make it be less time for sure. Looks like we just got Snowfall back as well. They are on Galv, maybe? Galv's showing at 92%. We have players inside. Now they reset 100% for Galv. Finish off some healing monk action. Then we got the healing druid. Get all of them down. Brown paper bag. Sometimes, man, you come across a name and you just laugh, and you're not laughing because it's insane or anything, right? It's just a funny name. Finish off the druid in the back over here. Loot all the bodies. We got a mage going up this way. I'm trying to go up top. Nope, he wasn't going to go that way. Sometimes you try to get out in front of them and they blink the total opposite way. We're trying to push through this big choke point now. Sometimes, man, this is the roughest choke point in the game to push through. Brown paper bag's going to go down again. Got a bunch of them up in our face right here. They're all stacked up, though. Our boomies are doing shit tons of damage. Dirty and Morgar are on the top of the meters right now. Pumping them down. Chase them down, grip them, gobble them, everything we got to do. Just get them HKs. We're not 30 minutes into the match yet, so reinforcements are not ticking down from both sides yet. They still have their mine as well. Obviously, if we can cap Stormpike Graveyard, then we can send some people to hold their mine. Probably should send some stealthy in there anyway, right? We don't have anybody in their base trying to mess with their bunkers. So that's going to make sure that they don't have anybody that has to go back and defend them. So they're going to have their entire team up here holding on to this graveyard for sure, for dear life. Couple up top. Can I grip them down? Cameras suck sometimes, man. Sometimes you get that bad camera angle. There we go. Got him, finally. Now we got him dead. Got more over this way. At this point, do we just rush in and fight on top of that flag? Probably wouldn't hurt. I'll pop a Dancing Rune. I'm going to hit Anti-Magic Shell to prevent all that AoE damage and go right to the flag. I may not survive, but hey, I'm going all in. Popped off Tombstone. Going to use Icebound Fortitude. I used Death Pact to get some health back as well. And I'm still holding on. Popped off Vampiric Blood. But hey, that's about all I got left. I used Rune Tap. There's not a whole lot of cooldowns I have. Everything has pretty much been used. I can do a Blinding Sleet to AoE them, to actually disorient them for a second. But there's a lot of AoE, so it probably will break on most targets anyway. I'm trying to stay alive. Got to trinket this. Nope, did not trinket and going down. Sometimes, man, you just think, hey, you can survive. Hey, I used the Anti-Magic Shell to prevent that port. Where'd the port go? Pulling some of their healers, though. Pulp Fiction, man. That's one of those names that's a play on words. It's pretty funny. Pretty clever there. Let's take him out. Now we got the Paladin pushing us. Divine Shields going up on that Guardian. Yeah, that Guardian can proc a shit ton, too. I don't know what the cooldown is on the Guardian proc, but at times it seems like the Guardian is almost up all the time, right? Even after you kill it, it's almost back immediately. We just don't have the pressure to push through, right? Let's get up here. We need more pressure. We got 4 tanks. You'd think with 4 tanks we could just all rush in, knock them all back, and just start taking them out, right? Take out some more heals. The Evoker healer is trying to get away. They keep getting healed, though. They got lots of people healing them up. Emerald Communion, they got a shit ton of cooldowns as well. Do they have Time Stop? As some of them have that. That makes them immune for a few seconds to everything. I'm back up here on the flag once again with less cooldowns. Used Death Pact. Used my trinket this time. Tried to get a Death Strike, but didn't quite make it. Now I'm going to go up top and glide her in. Let's go all into the South Bunker here, right? It's better for the Blood DK to pull the NPCs with you. Obviously, with the NPCs here, I can use them to build back resources and stay alive for sure. So, it might look bad that you pulled the NPCs in, but for Blood, this is actually good. I can keep them on me, just drop in Death and Decay, and I can use them to build runic power to make sure I can Death Strike to heal myself. I'm just going to try to keep as much runic power as possible, because you never know, sometimes you might need to spam that Death Strike there. We got to deal with the Paladin yet. Paladin's going to go down. We got a lot of people in. We did take the aid station too. That's also fun. Take that aid station. Now we're going to go ahead and work on Mortimer. It's going to be a minute before they get back in here, so we finished Mortimer now. We should be okay. I'm going back to the graveyard. They got some recalling. Obviously, when they recall, it spawns them literally right here. They're trying to go in and save the boss. They're trying to backcap this flag. Either way, we need to hold it. Hopefully we can get these bunkers burned and move on to the next match, right? We're 36 minutes in, so it's definitely a time for reinforcements to be ticking down. They're trying to stop us from holding aid station now. They got a couple here. Tank and a healer. Looks like a DPS over there. Oh, they got a bunch that just pushed right across that bridge. We may have to go and reinforce South Bunker. South Bunker has under 2 minutes to go. I'm trying to get over there. They're slowing me with any which way they can from Sunday. Maybe I stay up here and try to hold them. We do have a better chance to hold South Bunker than North. Looks like we only got one person in North. They might be able to easily reclaim that one. We're hoping to hold all three objectives here, but we may not be able to hold all three. Hopefully, at least we can hold the aid station and South Bunker and get another 100 points off. That way we only need 61 more HKs. We're holding this flag so far. They do have more and more getting over here, though. Keep them off this flag. Don't let them cap. We've got a minute 13 to go. Hellstar's over here. I'm staying on the healers. I do not have slappy hands anymore. I have my AoE damage, so I'm going to use that. The problem is they just have too many here right now, man. Looks like most of our team is in South Bunker. We did burn it, though. South Bunker does go down. We got that 100 points. Now we're back here at the graveyard. Finished taking the graveyard and finishing off the ones in the back behind the ice wall. And we just got to sit there and farm the last HKs on the bridge. We only need 28 more points. That's all you got to do. Farm out the HKs. We have their mine. They have ours down south, it looks like. So there is a reinforcement being gained on both sides, but it's only 1 point every half a minute. And we're losing 3 every half minute as well. So you don't get a whole lot of points, especially not holding both of them. Even if you hold both of them, you're still losing 1 point every 30 seconds. We got more HKs, though. See if we can get some kills along the way and don't have to just wait for those 10 seconds to peel off for all 13 kills left now. Oh, they got 1 point back. Hellstar has got Life Cocoon up. No Death Grip. Can't pull him in. Here comes the tank. There's that Guardian. Gotta kill the Guardian if you want to kill the Paladin. They got a few that came over this way, though. This should be some easy kills. I'm rooted right now, but it doesn't matter. Finish off the Death Knight over here. That's another kill. And the Shaman down to 8. Get them HKs. Farm them out. Looks like we're going to get the same kill on the Shaman once again. Did he reincarnate? Most likely. Looks like he did. Sometimes them healers are hard to take down. Did we get them? That we actually got him the first time, looks like. I thought maybe he had reincarnated before. Looks like he just reincarnated now. 3 points left. Someone interrupt chain heal. There we go. Get the kill. Oh, there it is. It's already over with. Looks like Snatcher had the top killing blows. Dirty Bird and Morgar for the top damage. Yvonne Barrier for the top heals. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.